Hello and welcome to God's County Boxing's monthly roundup video, where we go through what has happened in Yorkshire boxing in the last month and what is to come in the month of March. We'll start with Kell Brook. He was touted by many as one of the many British fighters linked to a fight in the USA under the DAZN banner, with many touting his next opponent to be tough American Jesse Vargas, who is also signed by Eddie Hearn and DAZN. However, his chances of landing this fight has been crushed, as Vargas has been announced to feature on the undercard of Sor Rungvisai and Gallardo Estrada rematch in the United States. With long-term rival Amir Khan daring to dream yet again against pound-for-pound number one Terence Crawford, Brook's been left in an unclear position, with potential realistic opponents hard to come by. In other news, as revealed on God's County Boxing, Leeds owned Sam Smith announces plans to travel to Madrid to face undefeated Spaniard Miriam Gutierrez for the European crown, with hopes that a victory could land her a world title shot. I think everyone here at God's County Boxing wishes her the best of luck with that. In other news, Ingle Gym-based Billy Joe Saunders has had a confusing week as well. He announced his intention to move up to super middleweight to face a relative unknown in Shifat Isufi for the vacant WBO title, after former champ Zurdo Gilberto Ramirez declared his intention to move up to light heavyweight to fight Sergey Kovalev. Saunders moving up from middleweight meant that Gennady Golovkin became the ranked number one challenger in the WBO to fight Demetrius Andrade. But all of this is completely up in the air now, because Gilberto Ramirez has declared that he hasn't vacated the 168 belt, leaving the whole situation and three weight divisions in the process completely up in the air and unsure as to what's going on. So hopefully some clarification on that is given to us soon. Also, during a mass press conference full of announcements, promoter Frank Warren confirmed to us all that Leeds' world champion Josh Warrington will fight in his home city again against Sheffield's undefeated challenger Kid Galahad. The two fighters don't like each other, and that fact, combined with the fact that they both have exciting styles, means that this has all the makings for a classic. So, what's going on in March? Well, March is absolutely packed. It's an absolutely packed calendar for Yorkshire boxing. Hopefully it will bring more clarity on the Kell Brook situation, his opponent, where he goes next, what the next chapter of his career is, with Khan out for the next 6 months or so, realistically. Hopefully we'll get a bit more clarity on Dave Allen. He's supposed to be fighting Lucas Brown, tough Australian, in a fight that's, probably the biggest night of his career, make or break. But for the actual calendar, we start on the 2nd. There's a lineup in Leeds. It's being headlined by Jack Bateson, who's a highly touted prospect. And then the week after that, on the 8th, which is the Friday, Josh Wale fights for the British Super Bantamweight strap against Brad Foster. Then on Saturday, on the 9th, Darren Tetley headlines in Bradford, whilst Levi Giles headlines in Hull. The Friday after that, Tommy Frank fights at home in Sheffield against Belfast's Luke Wilton, with friend of God's County Boxing Sam Smith on the undercard. On the 23rd, Reece Moult and Sean David battle out for the English featherweight title in Doncaster, whilst Christian Kinciona faces Mikey Ellison in a Central Area title fight with undefeated Leeds prospect Zahid Hussein on the undercard. That's all for this month. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Cheers.